What is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another edition of Spicy Saturday, where the teams are made up in the ELO doesn't matter. Well, the ELO hasn't mattered this entire season because it's the interlude season. It's a great time to try out the spice and registration has managed to put together a not a SmackDown, actually, Vine Whip Chesnaught with Metagross and Milotic in back. Milotic and Chesnaught, two Pokemon that I think you very seldom see in the Master League. So I think this is still very worthy of a spicy Saturday in Master League, especially when it's a relatively condensed meta. You see a lot of the same mons over and over. I've only run into a few Milotics, and I personally haven't seen any Chesnaughts. Oh, that's brutal. Got a little bit greedy going for the Blizzard and didn't get anything off. Could have at least got one Surf off there. But this ain't over. Metagross, we know, is very strong. And he's still lurking back there. As our friend Boygos calls him, Samson is lurking. Getting ready to be unleashed. Going for back-to-back superpower. If he can get this second shield, I think he's actually in a good spot. Opponent commits the second shield and Metagross up a shield. As I've talked about in previous videos, beats pretty much everything. In comes Garchomp. It is Dragon Tail. It's about to get farmed down. Oh, big mistake. What's in back? Something weak to Metagross, perhaps. Snorlax comes back. Gonna get rid of it and overfarm a bit. Don't tell me it's a Charmer. Don't tell me it's a Charmer. It's their own Metagross. And it's about to get demolished, obliterated. Magnitude 10 earthquake has hit Metagross and he goes down. Very nice win after a bit of a mistake. Opponent probably should have stayed in with the Snorlax, forced the Metagross to throw energy, and then maybe tried to use their Garchomp as a catch. That was probably the win play, the win con there. Okay, not a good matchup here for Chesnaught, because you have to watch out for the disarming voice. But going to stay in, and I guess Milotic doesn't do very well here either, so kind of makes sense. Lands the energy ball, which does a fair bit of damage. Goes for a potential catch, doesn't get it. But that energy ball landing is pretty nice because it at least puts this thing into surf range. And Milotic can... Moonblast still hurts, but can take it better. In comes Excadrill, and this is actually pretty good that the Metagross is avoiding this guy. I would think... Oh, wow. Opponent gets a bit greedy, and now a second surf is coming through. And gets both shields. Wow, Excadrill probably could tank that. Milotic's very bulky, so its attacks aren't going to do all that much damage. Got to come in with the Chesnaught here. You got to take this thing out as soon as possible. Take a move, that's fine. You resist Drill Run and Rock Slide, so this is actually... You could actually overfarm if you want. Take another. I like getting rid of this. You could also have farmed it down with Metagross, but I think this makes sense as well. You don't want to lock your Metagross against Excadrill. And now, gonna go for a superpower and then probably a swap out. And then you just farm down and Meteor Mash the Excadrill. I think the Excadrill was approaching Meteor Mash range. You definitely let this go. Very, very good shield management here. Knowing you can take the Cross Chop, you can't take a Drill Run very well. And yeah, I can safely just commit to the EQ. Excadrill wasn't going to get to 2 Drill Runs there. But Meteor Mash does about half, so if you guys are in a situation where the Excadrill has a ton of energy and you can only get to a Meteor Mash, remember the Meteor Mash does about half health on the Excadrill just because it's so squishy. And Meteor Mash is a really good move on Metagross with that stab damage. Chesnaught against Excadrill, terrific lead. Can definitely just overfarm here. Is not threatened by these moves. Opponent throwing the wrong move, Rock Slide. I don't want to give away from my coaching student some tips, but I did a coaching session recently and people kept throwing Drill Run at my students' Heracross when the correct move there is Rock Slide. So I think people need to, all of us, right? All of us still need to get those typings down. Surf coming through from Milotic. Sneaks in a Dragon Tail. If this is just an Aqua Tail, you could live it. But just plays it safe, commits the shield. That way you keep this energy for sure, and you get off of Blizzard. Is Togekiss gonna shield this? Blizzard coming through? Oh, it got shielded. We almost had to leave the building. We haven't left the building in a while. And the opponent's like, nah, bruh. I'm out. I'm done. Togekiss does not like to see Metagross. It's a bad day if you're a Togekiss. Chesnaught into Machamp. Uh-oh, low battery. Machamp probably got an extra counter or two because of that. Always charge your phone, ladies and gents. I'm guilty of that sometimes too when I'm playing off stream. Milotic swaps in. Snorlax comes in to counter. Snorlax, not necessarily like a hard answer, but probably just outbulks it a little bit. Straight body slam. Milotic doesn't quite reach that same CP. Blizzard coming through. This will hit hard, but Master League, right? Oh my god, they shielded. Wow, great call. I guess they're aware that it could be a Blizzard or a Hyper Beam, so very nice shield from the opponent. That's a lot of energy that gets absorbed, basically. Canceled out by the shield. Or the Protect Shield, I should say, as people are calling it now. Because that's what it actually says. If you guys have been watching like the regional tournaments, the casters are all calling it Protect Shield. Because when it asks you if you want a shield, it says Protect Shield. So that's technically like the correct thing to say. Do you want to use a Protect Shield? Let me know in the comments. Should I keep just saying Shield or should I start saying Protect Shield? The official term. I like this play going straight for the EQ. The opponent's already committed a shield. They might be less inclined to use their second shield, but they do. That's a good shield from the opponent. Sneaks in a Bullet Punch. Now can safely just commit to the EQ. Opponent baits, which is the right play in my opinion. You're down energy. And wins CMPs. This is huge. So opponent is able to get both shields and CMP. So they played this Metagross situation about as well as they could have. Machamp has a lot of energy, and the combo with the superpower as Machamp was getting to like 2 cross chops there. And Lax is just way too low to do anything here unless it gets to a move. But even a superpower I don't think is quite enough here. Oh man, very close game. What a game. Opponent made some terrific calls with the shields, but wasn't quite enough. The Chesnaught, Milotic, Metagross trio. 2 OP. Alright. Good lead. Gonna resist the electric moves from Magnezone. In comes a Waterfall Gary, which is totally fine. The thing is here, you don't have like a hard response for this, but yes, perfect. You soften it, and then you go in with Milotic, because if you just stay in that matchup, then the Magnezone is going to wreak havoc on your back line. So this way, you can get a full Dragon Tail down here, and Magnezone is not going to appreciate these Surfs. These Surfs are going to chunk 2 probably just about KOs. 2 plus like several Dragon Tails, I guess. Gets a shield. Magnezone does get a big spark down, but like you're not too worried if you're Chesnaught. I think you take this, to be honest. It's probably a wild charge. Mirror shot, yeah. Definitely don't care about mirror shots. If the opponent personally, yeah, you go for the wild charges, because even though they're resisted, they're going to do a lot more than the mirror shots. It's just a much better move. I don't know how I feel about throwing this. Actually, no, I like it. Because I'm not sure if you can, like... I'm I'm not sure if one Meteor Mash plus the Bullet Punches would be enough for... Wow, gonna call this? Calls a Sandstorm. I wasn't keeping track of energy, so I'm not sure if the opponent bothered building up to Earth Power. What would it be? It would be 6, 7 for the first Earth Power, 6 for the second. Meteor Mash coming through. Even though it's double resisted, recognizing the Magnezone is in Meteor Mash range. Can safely just let this go. It's a mere shot. It's not even going to KO. Unless this zone can get to 2 moves here. Oh, man. CMPs got debuffed. Is that Garchomp still there? I'm blanking. No, the Garchomp is fainted. Rises. Not able to keep track of anything in these crazy games. And a 5-0 on Spicy Saturday. We're not even supposed to have these many wins on Spicy Saturday. Come on, man. This is supposed to be just about having fun, but when you can get the wins with the spice as well, that is very nice. So shout out to my man for sending me these battles. Very cool stuff. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below. All comments are appreciated. Share this video if you enjoyed it with your friends, someone you think get a kick out of it. Anybody in your local neighborhood would be appreciated. But anyway, all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to a small in-person tournament tomorrow in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. So if you happen to be watching this and you're like, oh, I live in that area, I want to join, feel free to like DM me on social media. But I think I'm going to try and vlog it like I did my last vlog and make it into a little video, record myself while I'm battling. Hopefully I can win, but even if I don't, it'll still be fun, and looking forward to it. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.